What's up? So what everyone's up to. Happy Friday to most of yous. Just hop the shit. See how people are doing today. Nothing too crazy going on. I had to work for a bit today. There's nothing on for sports really tonight, unfortunately. Not much on for sports. A couple basketball games, I think. Nothing really great. Nothing crazy. Minnesota Golden State late tonight. 10 o'clock. There's 2 hockey games that are mez and mez. Kind of stinks. But it is what it is. But I figured I'd come on Friday afternoon, say what's up. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I don't think I'll be streaming. What up? Hope you're feeling better soon. I don't know. People want me to go out. I'm not really feeling going out tonight. I don't know why. Usually I'm into going out. I don't know if it's because I've been so locked in trying to lose weight and shit and get healthy. Maybe that's why I'm not enjoying going out as much. But I think it's the cold more than anything. It's another cold day here. So I don't know. I'll probably go to the gym before it closes or do some shit around the house. But just kind of chilling. Got home about an hour ago from doing my 2 little jobs I had. We'll see what happens. Boy, that was a fucked up ending to that game last night. Buccaneers got screwed bad. And they blew a lead. They certainly did not help themselves. But that last touchdown shouldn't have been a touchdown. He also got away with a push-off like crazy. And the spread was for that game last night, and the way it ended was kind of fishy. Kind of fishy. The Falcons went for 2 twice in a row after touchdowns and shit when they didn't need it. I don't know. Kind of strange. I think it was strange. I think it was very fucking strange. Yeah, I feel like last night might have had some weird shit going on, Crispy, with the spread. The over hit. I said just play the over. If I had to pick, I would have took the Buccaneers. They were up by 8 with a couple minutes to go. Fucking blew it. How old are you? 2 cents. Depends on your age. I hope so, even though I'm not a big Raiders guy. I don't wish that on anyone. I would hope so, man. I would fucking hope so. Yeah, I think you'll be all right. I don't know. It's going to take some time. They got to get a quarterback. Got to get an offensive line. Got to get a quarterback. Got to get some fucking skilled players. But they have a lot of needs. It's going to take a little while. But look at New England. I look at New England. They turned it around pretty quick. I mean, not quick opposed to when Brady left, but quick opposed to how horrible they were last year. Well, I think Brady should fucking get involved more. I know he's not. He's a minority owner, but I don't know how much say he has with shit. I don't know if it's just about money with him. With him, I'd like to think it's more about winning than money. But I don't even know where you begin. I'd go get a fucking quarterback in the offensive line. I think that's a good place to start. Obviously. That's why I didn't understand them drafting Ashton Genty. I didn't understand it. And I wasn't really ever sold on Geno Smith as a pro quarterback. I mean, they should have just went and got Sam Darnold if they were going to get a fucking guy that was a journeyman. I hope so for your sake. Shador was there. A lot of people said he might go to the Raiders. They wouldn't take him. You know? I don't know. But I thought the game was suspect the way it ended last night. Borderline call. I thought there was an offensive pass interference on the play as well. And now the Buccaneers are struggling to finish out the year and try and get in the playoffs. I had the Buccaneers potentially winning a fumble. I thought the Buccaneers could have won a potential 13 games if they were healthy. The offense was beat up all year. Now their defense is beat up. I don't know. But there's really not much on for sports tonight. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. I'll check that shit out tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I got people wanting me to go out. I feel like going to the gym. I don't know. If it was nice out, really nice out, I don't think I'd have an issue going out. But I think the cold's starting to get to me a little. It's not even really cold yet. But I also don't want to become a fucking complete fucking antisocial person just to go to the gym. What's that, Crispy? I don't understand what... Oh, yeah. I got you. Sorry. I didn't get what you were saying. For sure. Like Ramondre. Fumbling like Ramondre. It's because I'm charging it. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I don't want to be, like, antisocial and shit. I just been locked in with trying to get in shape. But I can tell people are starting to get frustrated, too, with me. So I'm like, should I go out? Shouldn't I? Thank you. Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying. Can I help you?
Hello?
I'm in the basement. What's up?
Hello? Simon. I'm working with a lot of energy.
Yeah.
I just want to change your meter for the small meter.
Yeah, it's on the side of the house in the yard. There's no animals.
Okay, thank you. So you know you will lose power just for 1 minute.
All right.
All right, thank you.
No problem, Ivan. Happy holiday.
Thank you.
Stay warm. Checking the fucking meter on the house. What's up? Set it so it's slow so my bill's nice and low.
Okay, yeah.
Fucking energy company gonna rob me for some more fucking money. They're changing all our meters out. That thing will be soaring wood by tonight. Fucking douchebags. I'm gonna lose power. Great. Oh, gotta love it. What's going on, Pablo? Just chilling. Fucking cold, tired, a little bit burnt out, debating what I'm gonna do tonight. There's really no sports on. My vagina hurts. It's cold out. Debating what I'm gonna fucking do, if anything at all. A lot of people are getting sick too, and I don't want to fucking join the party. Yeah, gotta make sure it's fucking going fast enough, right? Crispy. When I was younger, that fucking thing barely moved. Now I can saw wood with the fucking thing. I can cut wood with it. I watch it spin and I'm like, what the fuck? Now they're putting new ones in. Sure, it'll be even worse. Fucking douchebags. But it's a necessary evil, I guess. They said they were coming. They sent a thing like months ago about it. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. So I'm not on my Wi-Fi right now. My phone usually has a pretty good reception, so we should be good. How long can it take to change a fucking meter? Maybe I will be going out. That might have just answered my question for me. Maybe I will be going out. Power's back on. What's up, Chiefs? No shit. More snow for you guys there in the fucking hills. But yeah, I thought that game ended fucked up last night. I thought it was kind of screwed up, in all honesty. Working on this shit all night long. I will be going out. What up, Pats fans? Thank you for the dono. Appreciate it. What do you think of the ending of that game last night? Yeah, I would have told you. I'm not having this conversation again. So find something else to talk about. I don't know, you would think you wouldn't get thrown out and you're going out looking for fights. I think you're probably full of shit and you're not as old as you are, and you just like going on channels and making fucking points. Well, no sweat off my balls. Yeah, well, they got fucked last night. They got fucked really bad last night. I can see why they might be upset. Well, I don't want to talk about you getting in fights and shit. I told you don't do it. You do it anyway. Nope. What up, Ace? You gotta figure it out on your own, dude. You keep bringing it up and shit, I'm gonna block you because it's stupidity. Boy, there ain't shit on tonight. Really no sports on tonight. Todd Bowles was pissed after that game, too. Really badly. Choke job. What's on tomorrow? Sunday, I'm doing the Patriots game for sure. I don't know if I'm going to go out tonight or go to the gym or what. It's usually my day off. But I don't know if I want to go out tonight. A bunch of people want me to go out. I don't know if I'm up to it. But I also don't want to become a lame. So I might force myself to go out. We'll see what happens. What's on tomorrow? Tomorrow is the 13th. San Antonio, Oklahoma City, New York, Orlando. Ugh. Tough week for sports. There hasn't been shit on this week. Has not been shit. Yeah, I mean, I won't fuck up my diet. I might have a couple drinks and shit, but usually I like going out. I don't know what it is. I think I just been locked in. What's on for hockey tomorrow? Bunch of hockey on. Edmonton, Toronto. Chicago, Detroit. Rough week for sports, waiting for fucking football. Yeah, the Panthers are making a push. I still think the Buccaneers find a way to win that division, though. Yeah. Yeah. I think so too, Crispy. I don't want to become a gym robot either. Like a day off wouldn't be the worst thing. It's normally my day off. She wants me to go see her at work. I don't really want to go see her at work, but I might. I don't know. I don't like going seeing girls at their jobs. I don't like doing it. It bothers me. I feel like a creep. If that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but we'll see what happens. I got a ton of gifts I gotta fucking wrap. I gotta do a ton of shit around this house to get ready to have company for the holiday. I do have all weekend to do it, but you know what I mean? I don't like doing that shit, Chris. So I don't know if I'm gonna go to that spot, but if I do go out, I probably won't. That's a stupid question, Chiefs. That's a really dumb question. Yeah. Pretty much, Crispy. Thank you. Any good college basketball on tonight? I know there'll be games tomorrow, I'm sure. I'm having like a sports fucking withdrawal this week. I feel like. And then not being able to play music on YouTube, I think, is making it worse. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm also really amped up for this Pats game this weekend. That could be why. I really am looking forward to that. They better that crowd better be into it, or I'm going to be so pissed off. Patriots fans better be into that fucking game. Biggest game in Foxborough since Brady's been gone. When's that on? Tonight or tomorrow? It's not a bad game. I get it on my cable network. I just have to set all the shit up upstairs. I feel like I'm starting to get that cabin fever type feel. I don't like it. And I've been busy. I've been busy as fuck. But it's not like I haven't been out of the house, but I think it's just the cold. It's got me in a little funk. That dude from Michigan, more shit's coming out. It does not look good for that Michigan coach. That's going to end up getting real ugly. He really fucked up bad. Moron. He fucked up bad, dude. What an idiot. He had a beautiful wife, kids. Fucking idiot. There ain't gonna be nothing left, dude. He's not gonna get paid. They don't owe him any money. They owe him zero anything because of the way he got fired. And the worst part is her father is like a renowned NFL scout or coach. If not a coach, a scout. So there goes your fucking dreams of ever working in the NFL. And supposedly now it's all come out that he threatened to unalive himself, threatened to unalive the girl he was having the affair with. Disgusting. I think the whole thing's gross. Yeah, I know Ura wanted me to hang out this weekend, but I'm afraid if we get a good amount of snow, I got to be there to help my mom out. So I can't really take off right now, which kind of sucks. Because I was going to do that this weekend, but with the snow coming, I got to keep her in mind. Plus, if it snows, I have people I do snow removal for too. So I have to work at some point. Probably right after the Patriots game. So he wanted to get together this weekend and go out. And then my other buddies like going out on Saturday nights. And it never lines up where I get to go very often, unfortunately. It's all right. We get through fucking February, March. March, you get a few days that are all right usually. Just got to get through February. Yeah, I don't like the cold as much as I used to. I'm more of a summer person, especially since I lost weight. I get cold really quick. Last winter, I mean, it wasn't this cold this time last year, but the cold definitely bothers me more now. And we've been lucky. I mean, everyone else has got nailed besides us, so really can't get too mad. But yeah, he screwed up big time. Screwed up big time. I don't really blame the university for what they did. And I don't know, I would imagine that he found out that they were going to fire him. And then he lost his shit. Crazy. stupid. And like, you know, it's a bad look. All these people complaining about black coaches not getting a shot. And they should get a shot. But this doesn't help the fucking cause. You know? Certainly doesn't help the cause. And everyone shouldn't be judged off of this one guy, but people are going to fucking be judgy about it. It's just the way the world is. Exactly. Exactly. What a leader of men. He's out there leading college kids to go cheat on their wife that he's got 3 kids with. He just pissed away a $30 million contract in his marriage, in his life. They're not going to let him coach anywhere, especially if he wants to do anything with young people. And they were interviewed. University of Michigan conducted an internal investigation interviewing Moore and the employee this summer, and both said no how and no way about what was going on. No how, no way was anything going on between the two of them. Moore was married in 2015, 3 children together. Her account moved to private on Instagram yesterday, or Twitter, one or the other. She hasn't commented on anything. And not too long ago, he wrote, "Happy 3-year anniversary to my wife and partner and best friend," on social media. So proud of you and all your accomplishments. I'm so happy and blessed beyond measure to call you my wife as the man upstairs leads us to live through him. Love you so much and excited about what the future holds for us. Scumbag. Scumbag. I seen a scumbag like that. A lot of religious people can be real fucking scumbags. I seen a kid at the gym the other day. God's chosen one, all this religious shit on his shirt. He didn't clean one machine he got off. I watched him the whole fucking day. He's on a treadmill in front of me. Didn't clean the treadmill, just screws. Walking around the gym, fucking not cleaning anything. That's not what God's chosen one means. It means idiot. But he's all done. He ain't getting another fucking job. No way, no how. No way, no how. And then he threatened to unalive himself and the girl he was fucking with on his staff. And he's done. And he was arraigned on criminal charges, too. What a piece of shit. I don't feel bad for him. Fuck him. Fuck him. I feel bad for Kevin Falk losing his daughter. That's who I feel bad for. Not that piece of shit. All right, dog. I don't know if I'll be on tonight. There ain't shit on for sports, but thanks for stopping in. I think I'm going to go out for a bit. Fridays is usually my day off from the gym. I don't know. People want me to go out. My mom wants me to meet her for one. We'll see what happens. I feel like going to the gym, but I do need a day off. I don't want to become some fucking gym nut either. A day off is good too. But yeah, that dude from Michigan is a real fucking piece of dog shit. I can't even argue that one. Yeah, I'm leaning towards it, Peanut. Just to get out of the fucking house for a bit. I'm starting to get cabin fever from wintertime. I can already feel it today. It's the first day I really felt like that. And I've been going out and shit, but I've been like out in a while. But yeah, he fucked up really bad. Sunday, I'll be doing the Patriots game 1 o'clock. That's 100%. No questions asked. I will be doing that game. It's been a shitty week for sports. There hasn't been much on. That game last night, horrible calls to end the game. Buccaneers still should have won. But what a fucking awful end of the game, the way it was called by the refs. Especially the way, I don't know. Last night made me feel like the fucking fix was in. If you look at the spread and everything and who was getting points and the way it played out, kind of hard not to think there wasn't some funny business going on in that game. In my opinion. And I don't care. I don't like either of the teams, but it just seemed fucked up. The way it went down was a little fucked up. But yeah, he fucked up really bad. Really bad. But there really ain't shit on tonight for sports. Really ain't shit on tomorrow. Sunday, there's some good games. I can't wait for the playoffs to start. Because baseball playoffs were lit. I fell back in love with baseball this fall. And the channel was fucking crazy. We had a lot of people watching and hanging, and the shit got fucking crazy. I hope it's like that for the football playoffs, like it was during baseball. That would be pretty cool. I hope it's as lit. And I guess Phillip Rivers is starting for the Colts this weekend. And I think the Patriots are getting someone back. I think Terrell Jennings is supposed to be back. Oh, no, excuse me. Terrell Jennings probably is not going to play, and Spillane's questionable. But Harold Landry will be back. That should help him against the Bills. He's having a really good year before he got hurt. He only got hurt for like 1 week, but Landry's had like 46 tackles, a forced fumble. He was leading the team with like 7.5 sacks too. Yeah, I don't know if it's ESPN. I know Cam Newton's all but hurt. Another fucking idiot. And Cam was a good football player. I'm not trying to hate on him, but he's a fucking walking pineapple. He looks like an idiot. I don't care how big he is, how much money he has. He looks like a moron. And a lot of this shit they just do for content, Jet. They do it for clicks and views and shit. They don't keep it real. You know, so I don't listen to a lot of that shit. Like, I don't even watch SportsCenter or anything. I don't really watch ESPN ever. Most of that shit, most of the sports content around is just to cause trouble and cause bullshit talking points instead of just talking about the fucking game. I do use their website for stats and shit, for some news, but I don't watch any of that shit. First Take, fucking all that crap. But Cam Newton's fucking If Cam Newton was that fucking good, he would have done something when he was with New England. The same team he had, Mac Jones took to the playoffs with Belichick. Just saying. Then he's beefing with Gilly all the time and shit. He had a beef with Gilly because they were hating on. He was hating on fucking Jalen Hurts. Last time I checked, Jalen Hurts won a couple Super Bowls. I don't think Cam's ever won one. But a lot of them guys just hate on each other for clicks and views. I don't even think they mean half of it, to be honest. I think it's just a back and forth for fucking to build tension with idiots that think it's real. And it works. It does fucking work. We've seen it work. But I think it's because, well, Phillip Rivers has been vocal throughout the last few years that he's been doing his thing, off like staying in shape, and he throws a lot. He still works out. I think it's something to do with the offense they run. He probably knows the fucking playbook already or something. There's a method behind the madness, I'm sure. Brady could come back. He just can't. Brady can't come back because he's an owner of the team. So you can't play in the league and own a team. But yeah, you can't allow it to ruin sports, though. You can't watch that shit. You can't read it. Like, I don't read into a lot of it. I still live in like 1980, 1990 in a lot of ways. Like the music I listen to in large, my beliefs. And since I stopped watching politics, because that shit's gotten so stupid and people are getting murdered for their beliefs, I'm even more detached, which I think it's a good thing. I'm glad I did it. It might hurt me as far as clicks and views and shit, but the rest of my life and my mental fucking stability and how I feel about shit that's going on, it doesn't bother me. Because it has nothing to fucking do with me. What's up? How's that toe, Tiger? Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Colts are in fucking big trouble, unfortunately. I took them to win the AFC South. It was looking pretty good up until the injury. Or a week or two before the injury, they started going on a slide. This is one of the craziest NFL years I can remember. That's good. But there's some big games this weekend I'm looking forward to. Like I said, I'll be doing Pats Bills. It's in New England. It's supposed to snow. Fingers crossed. But there really ain't shit on tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a hockey game or something. Fortunately, it's just a tough fucking week for sports. Really not a lot going on until Sunday. That game last night was funky. I thought the rig job was in on last night's game. Baltimore, Cincinnati, Jets, Jacksonville, Kansas City, Chargers. Kansas City gotta fucking win a game or else they're done. Kansas City probably gotta win out. Houston versus Arizona, Chicago, Cleveland, Washington, Giants. That game don't mean shit. Philly, Vegas, Colts, Seattle. Green Bay, Denver, that's a big game. Hopefully Green Bay actually does something to help fucking my team for once. Be nice to see the Broncos take an L, help New England out. If New England wins, we should seal the deal on our division this week. I don't think there's any way that, unless we like lose out. New England's got the Bills, Ravens, Jets, and Dolphins last 4 games of the year. They're in the driver's seat. Oh, Tennessee, San Fran, Carolina, New Orleans, Detroit versus the Rams. That could be a good game. Minnesota, Dallas, Sunday night. Monday night, Miami, Pittsburgh. Miami's still in it, believe it or not. They pretty much got to win out, but excuse me. I almost wish it would snow because it'd be warmer. Where I live, when it snows, usually it's warmer than when it doesn't. If it gets too cold, it won't snow because it's too dry. But we've just had super dry, cold weather for all fucking week. In the low 30s, below 30 with the wind chill. Windy, fucking. Ugh. Last week it rained all week. Yeah, I'm already ready for summer, Tiger. I hate the fucking winter. Other than Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. Other than that, winter can go fuck itself. I miss sitting on the fucking beach with Ura, drinking a fucking beer. Well, not a beer, whatever, a seltzer or a fucking Captain and Diet Coke. That's why I've been making the videos every day, 100 and so many days to summer. Well, we got longer than that. So I know it to the day, Jet. We got 191 days until fucking summer, officially. I got it marked on my calendar. That's how bad I hate winter. Real nice, Tiger. Real nice. So there's some games Sunday. There's a couple. There's a couple. Kansas City's at home, too. Well, Baltimore needs a win desperately. Kansas City needs a win desperately. Chicago needs to win against the Browns to keep their shit going. Seattle, Indy needs a win desperately. Seattle needs a win to keep up. There's like 4 or 5 games that are important. Detroit, LA, Dallas needs a win to try and stay in the hunt over Minnesota, and Pittsburgh and the Dolphins both need wins. Pittsburgh are fighting for position, and they still haven't necessarily won their division if they go on a skid. What happened to JJ Watt? I mean, what happened to Watt? I heard he was rushed to the hospital. Something to do with a lung issue yesterday. Something wrong with him. But something happened to the Watt brother that plays for fucking Pittsburgh. I don't know if he's going to go this week. Yeah, spring is still winter for the most part until you get to the end of it. At least, you're in the same boat pretty much. You're near Ohio and shit. Like, I've seen March and April be... I've gotten blizzards in March and April. I've had snow in May. End of May, almost into June, I've gotten snow. Yeah, no doubt. That's why I think I'm going to force myself to go out tonight. And the girl I've been talking to wants me to go see her. She's a bartender. I don't like going to see her at work, but I don't know. I might out of boredom tonight. Stop in and have one, shoot the shit with her. He had a collapsed lung. Oh boy, that's bad. I thought he had some virus or something. I didn't know he had surgery. But he supposed he was having trouble breathing and shit. That's not good. See what the New York Post had to say about it. Out indefinitely with surgery needed after Steelers' dry needling treatment goes wrong. They tried to handle it in-house and fucked up. That's not good. That's so fucking unlucky. Stupid. Don't touch the guy if you don't know what's fucking wrong with him. Jesus. TJ Watt's lung issue was bad enough that it required surgery. It'll force him to miss Monday night's game. Had a partially collapsed lung on Thursday. Should be discharged today. What the fuck? He just got a huge deal. They spent all that money on Rodgers to make a run at the Super Bowl. Recovery timeline is to be determined. They said everything went well. He's being released from the hospital today. Everyone's appreciative in his family as well as him. His wife took to social media. TJ had a successful surgery to stabilize a partially collapsed lung early Wednesday. It was suffered after a dry needling treatment session at the facility. It's been a long couple of hard days, but we will be home soon to recover. She said, thank you to everyone for the incredible outpouring of love, prayers, and support the past couple of days, and praise God for the amazing medical team at both hospitals. Ian Rappaport explained that dry needling is something players generally do without issue to alleviate general soreness. What, they poke him in his fucking chest and hit his lung? Jesus Christ, no thanks, I'll be sore. What the fuck? Everyone trying to play God. When you work that hard, you're going to be sore, man. Fucking live with it. No, it was from the dry needling to try and alleviate soreness. It's a treatment. Like I just said. Be careful. That's why I don't take Manjaro. Fucking, I don't take none of them weight loss drugs. Fucking, ugh. Even certain treatments. Oh yeah, we're gonna stick these needles in you to make you feel better. Fuck you, you are. Every time I get a needle in me, it's because something's wrong. It's a big disappointment after a big win, a thrilling win over their AFC North rival Ravens. In a game that went back and forth, the Ravens potentially should have won. But the Steelers, regardless, took back their top spot in the division. Steelers are only a game ahead of the Ravens, have to at least survive a test against the streaking Dolphins without their best defender. Leads the team with 7 sacks, has 10 tackles for loss, 3 forced fumbles, and an interception. And I think they're a little beat up at defense still. I know Porter's been out throughout the year. I know Ramsey's been in trouble, and I think he's been a little bit beat up. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I don't understand why you're stabbing needles in someone if they're sore. I don't know. Hop in the fucking shower. Take a nice hot bath. Fucking put some ice on yourself. Have your broad suck on your titties. I don't get it. Check out this new treatment. We're going to stab you with a fucking needle. Hopefully we don't hit your lung, but it'll take care of the soreness if we don't. Fuck that. People don't think. Maybe, Jet. Although Baltimore has one of the best hospitals in the country, Johns Hopkins. I don't know. Weird. I thought that game last night was super shady. Fauci and sports medicine, right? I thought the end of that game last night was pretty fucking shady, though, personally. That's why I take a lot of the overs and unders and shit. I have a feeling Phillip Rivers is going to play okay. It's going to either go really good or really bad. But I have a feeling Rivers is going to get his fucking ass whooped. I wonder about the mobility and the presence in the pocket. I have a weird feeling he's going to take a beating. Because even if he's a step slower, he might get away with it as long as his mind's caught up. But if they don't protect him and he's a step slower and his mind's not caught up, it could be fucking really bad. Yeah, I would try to bring a lot of heat. Only problem when you bring heat is sometimes you get picked apart, but yeah, right off the bat, I'd be like, we're sending the fucking house. Or I'd fake a lot of blitzes, change coverages up, disguise them. I believe in pressuring quarterbacks. You got to be careful how you do it and when and where and how you try to disguise it. But the way the game's played now, I don't think it makes sense to sit back there and let them pick you apart. I don't think it makes much sense. No matter who you're playing. They used to try and do that shit against Brady. It never fucking worked. The Giants would go after him, and they got 2 Super Bowls out of it. And you got to have the players and shit. I mean, obviously, but yeah, well, I don't think that's Justin Fields' fault. I think Pittsburgh fucked that whole thing up. Russell Wilson's a fucking bum. He can't even get on the field for the Giants. And Fields just has played for terrible teams, other than Pittsburgh when he was playing well. I think Pittsburgh really should have kept him. I watched him play for the Jets this year, a few games. He gets his ass beat. He almost beat Pittsburgh, and they beat the shit out of him, put up almost 40 points. They also took Sauce Gardner from that fucking team. I mean, they're a real mess. What up, H-Dog? Chilling, buddy. Debating if I'm going to go out or not tonight. There's nothing on TV for sports. I was debating going to the gym. A bunch of my friends want me to go out tonight. My mom wants me to meet her at the same place they're going. The girl I'm talking to wants me to see her for a few tonight. We'll see. I think I might get ready to go out soon. What's up with you? Awful week for sports. This might be the longest week I've had all fucking year for sports content. Besides like rumor mill shit and people getting in trouble. Nice. I hear you. I hear you. But Sunday we'll be doing the Pats game at 1 o'clock, 100%. Unfortunately, there's not much on for sports. I think there's a UFC tomorrow night. UFC Vegas to end the year. I might do that just out of desperation. The UFC the other night was all right. But not a lot of people come hang and watch UFC. I think because it's on so late. I think that's why. Unfortunately, it's just fucking... It's just a late night watching it. Late night. That last one didn't get over to almost 2 in the morning. It's not just about getting my knob slobbed. Although it wouldn't hurt. Yeah. I can't wait for Paramount to take over. I have Paramount. I think it'll be much better. It should be better for the sport too, because more people should watch it. It'll be way more affordable. No more spending $65 on every fucking one. I think there's UFC tomorrow night. But then if I stay up late for that, depending on what time it ends, it could infect Sunday. I don't know. I think it's going to be like $14 a month or $12 a month. I don't think it's much different than what it is now. Main card starts at 10. Motherfucker. But Brandon Royval's fighting Manel Kopp. Giga Chikadze's fighting. Cesar Almeida versus Cesare Oljechuk. Morgan Chari's fighting Charrier. Kennedy and Jokio versus Marcus Buchecha. Bobby Green versus Lance Gibson. Amanda Lemos on the undercard. I mean, there's a couple decent fights. Neil Magny, the OG's fighting. Melissa Crodden's fighting. She got a nice little butt. I don't know. Not much going on the next 2 nights, unfortunately. Unfortunately. There's some hockey. Might do a hockey game just because it's a little earlier. I don't think the Bruins are on, but Edmonton plays Toronto. That could be a good game. Washington, Winnipeg could be decent. Carolina, Philly, Detroit, Chicago. NHL's going to be good, man. There's some tight races already. Colorado's been on a tear. They're 22-2. 22-2-7. A lot of shootout wins and overtime wins. Rangers Canadians, that could be decent. Edmonton's actually like neck and neck with Toronto, even though they play in different conferences. They're both 14-11. And I know some of the players on those teams at least. So that's an option. But unfortunately, it's just been a rough week for sports. Tonight, Minnesota versus Golden State. I don't think I'm going to be up to doing that at 10:10 at night, especially if I end up linking up. Just a tough week, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Not a whole lot going on. Cam Newton calls Colts signing 44-year-old Phillip Rivers a slap in his face. He's such a douche. I can't stand Cam Newton. Newton, 36, made it clear he has not officially retired despite not having played since 2021. Well, then why the fuck did you walk away from the game, dude? You're going to try and play it like you're Kaepernick, a victim? How available has Cam Newton made himself to fucking play? And the way you dress, even though it shouldn't be held against you, you look like a fucking moron, dude. And then you go on the internet and talk shit about the NFL all the time. You wonder why no one wants you. I'm not saying it's right, and you should be able to be critical about shit, but you know what that shit, you know how they operate. Oh, that's exactly what they're going to try to do. That's why I'm saying it's like Kaepernick 2.0. It's fucking retarded. Do you see what I'm saying? Newton continued. How do people hold Cam Newton to a standard that you're not holding everyone else to? Newton also joked and said, I'm just like Rivers. He has 10 kids. I got a lot of kids too. What does that have to do with playing fucking football? It still says Lincoln Riley could play, or Riley Leonard, excuse me. Riley Leonard could play. He started for Notre Dame last year. He's coming off the injured list, so it's not. They're not even sure if Rivers is going to play. I saw some of the workout he had. He looked okay. I didn't see him throw any deep balls, but I don't give a fuck, Tiger. I think it's stupid because most of the people aren't going to be into it. But I don't watch the Super Bowl for the halftime act. It's just a bonus if it's someone good. But it really don't bother me. Really don't bother me. Pretty much, Ace. That's why I don't pay attention to it no more. Not even worth my fucking time. But I really don't give a fuck. I know like one Bad Bunny song, the song he had with Drake. I actually like it. But I will not be losing sleep over it for sure. But I'm going to get ready to go out, guys. I'll be on at some point over the weekend. If I'm not on tomorrow, I'll be on Sunday. Patriots Bills. I got to get dressed and boogie. Thanks for hanging for a few. Have a great Friday night. I don't think I'll be back on, but if I am, I'll see you then.